What's up, y'all? I was not at all going to do a what's up, y'all. If you notice, I haven't been talking much. And it's because I've been inside of my own process in this season right now. And part of the reason I haven't been talking is because I'm 1,000,000,000% clear that there's nothing new to say. That there's nothing that I'm about to add to this conversation about why this has happened, why we keep letting people buy guns and run up in places and kill a bunch of people. Like, I'm not going to say anything that hasn't been said because this isn't any different. What I am going to say is that we actually have the answer to how to resolve this collectively, right? We actually have the answer to how to resolve this. And it is about being ungovernable. This nation, the United States, demands that you play along with the violence that it intends to continue to met out as a form of social control. It is calling itself a democracy. It's a lie. It's calling itself a place of laws. It's a lie. It's calling itself a place of, justice for all. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. You are living with liars. You are living with liars. And the only thing that you can do when you are living with liars is yell the truth in their face and refuse to listen or abide by the lie. It blows my mind that as a collective energy, the U.S. as a group of citizens, not the U.S. as the nation state, but the citizens therein, what it takes to make us disruptive enough to change is so, it's hard to even language what it takes to make people wake up. When I left to move to New Zealand in 2017, I said one of the reasons that I left is I said the U.S., as a nation, again, I'm talking about the collective identity of this country and the people who live in it, will, not only do we refuse to see the train coming, we literally won't acknowledge it until it is already run over our legs. The unwillingness and the unwillingness to disrupt this system is a direct relationship to an unwillingness to be uncomfortable. This is the tough love I'm going to give today, y'all. And maybe people won't mess with me no more after this. And wherever you are, that's fine. But this is what is coming up in me to tell the truth about, right? Which is that we don't want to give up nothing. It's not just that the people who really like guns don't want to give up guns. It's the people who really don't like guns don't want the disruption of being called out, of being disliked, of having people go against you. You don't want the discomfort of what it would mean to lose your job, to lay on the fucking steps of the Capitol until some shit changes. The freedom that anybody has seen ever in the world has come from being willing to risk their entire being for the purpose of freedom. There is no freedom movement that has been achieved that has not required the risk of your body. Requires you to get out and do something. Which is why I keep going back to this idea of being ungovernable. I keep saying that. It keeps coming up in me because right now the U.S. is operating inside of this fictitious structure that it has convinced everybody in it to abide by. And I've never considered myself an anarchist. But I'm really convinced this nation needs anarchy. Like it needs for all of its citizens to just decide, fuck you. Because the people who hold the purse strings, the people who hold power are depending on you to continue to operate by the rules that they set forth. Because the rules that they set forth protect them. The tension. And like I said, I don't even know if this video will go up because it's not a message, to the shooters. It's not a message to, the Republicans that continue, who won't change gun laws. It's a lesson. It's a message for all the people who say they are on the right side of history, but collude through inaction with those who they believe are not, who collude through complacency, who are horrified and have not done anything. And if this is you, if this is you, if you haven't done anything. I know people who are activated and active every single day trying to build a new world. And then I know thousands and thousands of people who are happy to watch them and happy to applaud them and happy to thank them, but not happy to get off their couch and do shit. Not happy to move and change something. Not happy to interrupt their own complacency and comfort and get uncomfortable for the purpose of justice. It's time to be disruptive. It's time to be disruptive and ungovernable. It is time to lay your body in front of a building, chained to other. It's time for a mass influx of direct action. It is time, and people showed you how to do this. 2 years ago, Black people showed you what it looked like to be ungovernable. And it spread throughout the whole world. Did you listen? Did you watch? There is a map already there. Every answer to these questions has already been shared. The only thing left is to actually do something. You. And if you don't know where to start, then you find 5 other people who don't know where to start, and y'all collectively think together. Mars is in Aries, people. It is time to disrupt some shit. It's time to be ungovernable. It is time to get in action and demand that the system that is not taking care of you either take care of you or collapse.